And good morning, people. Welcome back to Dark Chronicle. Last time we fed Shingala a fish, which was electrified, and that in turn took off a device on its head. So it stopped him from being mind controlled and attacking us. So I guess that's all good. Yeah, plots get pretty crazy in RPGs, don't they? Or action RPGs, or whatever this one is. I think it's an action RPG. Anyways, I need to do a couple of things before I start the next level. Mostly with weapons, actually. I have this magic gun here. The one that was +5 before, and I'm just about to upgrade it. I put what needs to be done on it. Lightning, exorcism and scale need to be 41 or above. And yes, it does turn into a question shooter, same as the one I've got now. So, from the simple classic gun I had way back when, I've now got a laser gun, or a ray gun. Pretty good. The one I've got on should be better at the moment because I've got +4 on it. But I believe oops, didn't want to repair that. Yeah, it's better on the attack, but once this one gets to +4, this one should actually be a little bit better because of the amount of stuff it's got onto it. But that's for later on there. Anyways, also what I'm going to be doing is upgrading Monica's Chura. It's +5 at the moment, but I need to attach a weapon to synthesize a weapon onto it. I do have a weapon available. This Serpent Slicer is just the thing I need. I've given it a little bit more lightning and put up a load of exorcism on it ready, and I'm just about to spectrumalize this weapon. Weapons need to be at least +5 before you can spectrumalize them, otherwise they'll make an unstable simp sphere, which will be very bad for anything. It won't have nearly as much of the stuff on it as possible. I do lose something like just under half of the stats on it, but this should only cost 5. Yeah, 5 synthesis points to go onto the Chura. So let's do that. 86, 63, 54, 54 and 79. That should be enough to let that be raised up. And it is. So let's build that up into the small sword. And I'll be glad to get that model off because I don't like it. Not that this one's too much better, but the small sword. Small Japanese sword, wieldy and devastatingly sharp. It has critical on it. So there is the chance that you can critical on any hit to do, I believe it's double the damage. And I have enough attack for the next level up as well. Ooh, that might be interesting. But the enemies I've got to defeat before I can raise it up at that time is the Mummy and Blackbeard, which I probably won't be seeing for a while. Any of these +1? No. Right, let's change to the Brave Arc so I can raise that up a little bit, and that can be repaired. Actually, is that one any better? No, they're both about the same. Okay. Do need to work on our armbands, but not really something I can do right now. Max's Stinger Wrench I am still working on. I need to get these up to +10, then change them to battle this drill wrenches, and I also need to upgrade his hammers so I can put them onto this Stinger Wrench as well. A lot of work to still be done, but the Stinger Wrench is just okay at the moment. Anyways, let's actually get on with the dungeons because, well, might be helpful. Wandering Zappy. White Seal, so no healing available, and Max's right hand weapon. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this one, actually. Yeah, we can have a go. There we are. Yeah, I know. No healing, no restoring statuses. Main problem with the status thing is these goins. Since they do put what's it called on GUI, which will slow you down. That can be a bit of a pain in these levels. In this level, definitely. Anti-Medusas, then they can also put a status on you. They can petrify you. Again, something you won't be able to take off. And I need to be changing my weapon. Oh, Mimic! I'm not really too worried about hitting the time things on these because it's quite difficult. So let's not do that. And another Mimic! Is the third one going to be a Mimic? Will I reach +10 with this? Not quite. And the map. No. There's a coin, I saw you. Okay. I don't know how you hit me, but alright, almost to +10. I won't be going to +10 on every stage of it, but it is possible. I will grow to at least +7 on the next one. Aqua Element, come on. I want you to come to me. I don't want to attract the attention of that coin. And you're down. And that should put you to +10. Not quite. There, I'm gooey. That's what I'm going to have trouble with here. Let's put the last few on the turtle shell hammer. Because of that GUI, I'm not going to be able to move around anywhere near as fast as I should be able to. So Monica's going to be taking over for a while, at least to move around. I'm not even sure if it can actually be removed over time because of the white seal. Let's repair you. Yeah, this is how slow you can go. And Might as well get these. Start on these. I'll probably raise these between parts. Okay. Luckily, these do stun when I hit them with the wrench. Come on, over here, Mr. Aqua Element. No, I need you down here. I can't hit you from up there. Might as well keep attempting. I'm not doing too badly with the attacking at the moment. It could be a lot better though. Oh, this is so slow. Coins are probably the most dangerous because of that. At least in this level, because I have taken a bit of damage from them. They are stopping me from doing too much. Zappies. These are basically a lightning element. They just have a different name. And because my thing is lightning based, it's not doing as much damage, but I expected that. I might get this one to plug to a decent amount by the end of this area. Yeah. And more mimics. I actually think it's the goo sometimes makes it easier to stun the enemies, which is a little bit odd. Anyways, to Monica, so I can actually run around a bit quicker. And back to Max. Why are you floating like that? Yeah. Yeah, they do seem to stun a bit easier because of the spaced out attacks. And the Geostone. We'll find out what that has on it later. And Mighty Healing, that's actually quite nice. Heal status effects. And Gooey's finally run out. So it does end, it's just it just takes a while. Even with the the condition that we can't heal the status effects, it can be removed normally. Just be glad there's nothing that poisons here. The Zappy, I think I want to get attention of. Come on, yeah. And that should be another level. Nice. That's a +5 turtle shell hammer. So, I think I'll be able to get this up to +10 because it's I believe it's a level 2 weapon. So it's around about the same level as the turtle, the drill wrench. Oh, darn. Stopped my block too early. And back to the turtle shell hammer. Yep. This is a bit of process commentary because my microphone, my headset is sort of dying and I'm waiting on my new one. And, well, this part didn't come out right, so, yeah. Just continuing on with the fighting of the creatures, nothing special. Swapping weapons as I go, just to get my levels up. Eventually I will do it, we'll work on them a bit more, but I believe at this point is when I do eventually show the attack of the, yeah, there we go. It's a damaging type of attack, but it's pretty slow, and I believe I for some reason try to use it against enemies which are much higher level. Yeah, let's not try to do that again. Let's just concentrate on killing things with weapons that I can. Another mimic down though. I believe this level's almost over. I honestly don't remember it because I did this a very long time ago. And I've only just now noticed that my audio had disappeared. But Auntie Medusa, nothing special. Moving on to the next one. Not too much of this level left to go, just cut a few more enemies and a couple of chests. Aqua element, I believe that's the last one. I don't think there's any more chests itself. Any more mimics. Yep, there he goes. All monsters defeated, and using only the right-hand weapon.
Alright, that takes care of you guys.
Which helps. White seal's broken, I can heal again. And we can go play some feeder. After I open some chests. I believe I get this one out again. So, and this one seems pretty easy, just a long shot down the corridor and then should be able to hit it straight into the hole. So, eventually sweet shot should turn to blue, I believe. Yep, so it's an easy second shot straight into the hole. There we go. So still only one feeder level to come back to, which is pretty nice. Turn back to the weapon and I believe I then go and open the chest because it sits there on the way, and some level up powder, just a single bag. Yeah, this is the split path I believe, so there are two exits, only one that we can use right at this moment in time though. I believe it's the furthest one away, which means I can go get both chests and not have to backtrack any. Yep, there's the start version. Blue paint, and if I remember correctly, this one was also paint. Yep, some green paint. And off to the exit. Anyways, this is when I noticed that my headset wasn't running, so I will pass you back onto my proper commentary for this part. Sorry about that, I'm having trouble with my headset and I need a new one and it just stopped. Recording, yay! Don't know how far back, so I'll have to do a bit of post-commentary, I guess. Anyways, Banquet of the Dead. Speed is still, so we're still underground. And items. No, not going to do that one. So back we go, because I need to heal up. And in we go. Banquet of the Dead. Let's see what's here. Probably a lot of undead monsters. The captains, possibly the corsairs. Once I load in. Right. So, what's the first enemy we're going to face? We're going to firstly face... What the heck? That sounds like a... That's a skeleton with a mace. That's two skeletons with maces. Whoa! That's painful. That is really painful. That... No, I don't want that. I want the... Ooh. Right. These might be dangerous. Might be more... Oh. More of a challenge than I expected in the past, for anything in the past. 9 while blocking. Let's make sure that they don't get too much in the way off. Okay. I definitely know that since these are skeletons, basically skeleton warriors, reskinned, these do have the ability to reincarnate themselves. So I'm going to need to be aware of that as well. I wonder how Monica deals with them. I'll have to have a try of that. There's the magic crystal. Where is my monster notes? Zappies, pretty much the lightning element. Hornheads, effective weapons, wrenches. So I am using the right thing. Okay, that's good to know. And hornheads and cannons and sand molders. This is a pretty nasty area. Sand molders are probably the most... probably the least dangerous of the lot of things here, and even they could be a problem if you don't handle them correctly. No. Come on over here. Yeah, this is going to be quite the fight. I need that to blow up first, though. Right, okay. And I need the Hornhead not to come around with and fight me as well. Right. Back to the hammer for this. Again, the experience. +8 at the moment. And you can still poison apples from them if you're interested. Ooh. Okay. Still +8. And you need to be repaired. Now, I know this place I said isn't really a challenge. This game isn't really too much of a challenge because you're doing mostly the same thing. So once you get used to something, you usually can deal with any situation that arises. However, there are some levels, such as this one, where you will be tested. Flame crystal, don't really need those. So you do still need to be a bit on your toes. Armband repair powder, didn't really need any of that, but yeah, it was there. 2 horn heads near to each other. Right, oh yeah, you can actually pick up and throw enemies if you really, really wanted to. But I didn't mean to actually do it then. Come on. Right, I'm on. Let's get the map out of the way. Ow. Alright, one's down, so the other one shouldn't be too hard. I say that. There he goes. Is that near +10? It is, excellent. Oh, hello! Sooties. These are basically re-skinned darknesses from the first dungeon. They are pretty much the same, just red. Same amount of defense. I think they're weak against swords. Not so much, no. I wonder what they're weak against. Only one way to really find out is look in the monster notes. Sooties. Effective magic and laser guns. Okay, so might be a good thing to use my magic on. Flamingo, which I really don't need, and I need to go and find the Lunar Stone piece. because there's 2 enemies over there. Okay, so wow, this has got a whole lot of level still to go. Stark contrast from the amount I had at the start of the game, isn't it? Anyways, let's pick up the geostone. See what we've got over there. We've got a hornhead and a drake. I think I'll finish this level next time and maybe do another one. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun, goodbye.